Hey guys, BJ here with the Elite Crypto Society, and you are on the desktop page of my Binance account. Now, I know for a lot of you, Binance is something you might not even know what it is. So you might be watching this video and learn a lot. But what I want you to learn from this video is my formula for you to use, the two key elements that you need to use to turn around and be able to exchange your Bitcoin or different altcoins, different cryptocurrencies that you believe in every single day to turn a profit for yourself, guys. And I'm going to actually map it out because I know in front of you there's a lot of linear charts and there's a lot of different numbers flashing and going, and you're seeing green and red and black, and you're seeing all sorts of different exchange rates that might be scaring you. So before I take you this far, before I get you to Binance, get you set up, get you rocking and rolling here, which we're going to do within this video. So definitely check it out, watch it to the end. I kind of want to just share my screen with you and go to my notepad and let you kind of see on paper everything that I'm talking about before I get you signed up with Binance. But just on a side note here, we will be using Binance as well as 3 other exchanges for everything that I teach, for everything that I want you to be a part of, and for everything that we need as far as crypto is concerned, right? You can find a majority of the cryptocurrencies that I believe in on my 3 or 4 different cryptos that reveal to my mastermind members. Binance, I'm doing in this video, and I'm sharing it everywhere just as someone, as a place for you to get started. Right? If you want to get started in the crypto world, if you want to learn how to exchange daily, I would get involved in Binance. Obviously, if you see the link below this video for a Binance account, you can join right there. Binance does have an affiliate program, so I'd highly recommend that you grabbing a spot through our link, and then you also promoting Binance, because you can make money off of helping other people start to exchange Bitcoin daily. But we're not going to talk about that right this second. What we are going to talk about right here is literally some of my notes, and here's some things you want to look for when exchanging cryptos that you believe in, or just cryptos that are a no-brainer, right? There are 2 things that actually go into my formula for turning you into the CEO of your own crypto empire. And here's what they are, right? The first thing that you want to do is you want to learn how to anticipate the fluctuation point in your housing cryptos, because Bitcoin and a lot of other cryptos will have a spread daily where their high of the day and their low of the day is actually separated by 12% all the way up to sometimes 35% in the same day, guys. And if you can grab a hold of that concept, if you can get involved in the right place at the right time, if you can sell at the high and rebuy it back in at the low, no matter what the spread is every single day, you will turn a profit every single day. Now, before I get into that though, if you are all the way green in cryptocurrencies, if you don't even know that there are thousands others besides Bitcoin, and you thought you were learning just about Bitcoin on this video, let me teach you something, because I know your head probably spun when you heard me say the phrase housing crypto, and you're wondering, what is a housing crypto? Well, a housing crypto is a phrase that I coined that simply is used to describe the cryptos that you believe in for the long term and that you want your wealth to stay in long term, right? We all believe in Bitcoin. We all see that Bitcoin's only at $10,000 right now, and a lot of you call it a crypto sale, right? Buy like crazy now because the price is going to go back up. Well, being that concept, being that you believe in Bitcoin for the long term, Bitcoin is one of the cryptos that you would consider as a housing crypto. It's a crypto that no matter if you exchange today or if you exchange for an entire week while Bitcoin is down, or whatever your process is, however you tweak the formula that I'm giving you right here, when it's time to put your money, your wealth, your other altcoin currencies back into a crypto that you want in your portfolio that you want to keep, that you want for the long term, that's what a housing crypto is. And that's what we do with Bitcoin a lot. We will go put it into Patcoin. We'll go put it into Bitbean. We'll go put it into micro cryptos that are earning while they're making a profit. But then when it's time to come home, when it's time to come back, when it's time to hold on to our money, as you've heard that term for way too much, because holding is not what everyone thinks it should be. I'm teaching you the difference on holding right here, right now with the housing crypto concept. We put it back into our housing crypto and let it rise again at that point, right? So now that you understand what a housing crypto is and you're starting to figure it out for yourself, now I'm going to teach you a little bit about how exactly the concept of selling high and buying back in low works, right? If you sell during the high of the day or the high of the day for the entire week, right? Sometimes it'll go down for a little while and it'll stay down. Or if you do it multiple times a day, right? Sometimes it'll go up, then go down, then go back up, then go back down, right? If you just follow the process of selling when it's high and rebuying back in when it's low, when the price is lower than what you sold it at low, not just, oh, I'm going to sell it at 10,000, I'm going to buy it at 10,001, right? Because I think that it's going to go to 20,000. No, when you sell it, make sure it's higher than what you buy back in at, because if you sold it at 10,000 and bought it back in at $9,000, you will have made more BTC than when you have sold it, right? You will have turned a profit. You will not see a profit, though, if you're reading ahead. You will not see a profit, though, until the price goes back up to at least what you sold it at, right? And here's a quick example for you of that. If you had $1,000 worth of Bitcoin while Bitcoin was at $20,000 and you sold it, and then Bitcoin dropped all the way back to $10,000 like it is today, let's say you bought back in, you would have 0.5 extra Bitcoin, right? You would have basically doubled the amount of Bitcoin that you had bought, because obviously you had 1,000 when it was at $20,000 per Bitcoin. You sold that $1,000. You bought that $1,000 back in when it was at $10,000 worth of Bitcoin. So even though you still just have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, you have more Bitcoin than when you sold it, because Bitcoin is cheaper now. So that means when Bitcoin goes back up, and eventually we all know it will go back up, when Bitcoin goes back up to $20,000, your $1,000 investment would have become a $2,000 investment. Are you following me so far? You're going to learn a process that I literally used in a month's time to turn $169 into over $500, and then in 30 days' time, $500 into over $2,400 from a private trader. And literally, this concept will work whether you're paying somebody to do it for you, whether you're using some auto bot and you set it up, or whether you just roll up your sleeves on your Binance account and you make a couple of trades a day or a couple of exchanges a day. You spend an hour or two a day just paying attention and making the moves you need to make. This concept will work for you even if you only grasp the first concept, right? Even if you only grasp the first half of my two parts of what I'm teaching you, you will make money every single day. Now, I know some of you are reading ahead because you know there's another element to it that'll make you even more money. So slow down. Let me teach you that as well. We'll do this at our own pace together, right? So the second part of this, the second element to all of this that you really need to learn, that you need to master, is find a rising crypto to dump into, right? And with that, I'm going to explain exactly what I mean, because I know it sounds a little bit funny, but this is what I'm talking about, guys. You will make money from just selling high and rebuying low. It's a fact. If you sold something at $20,000 and you bought it again at $10,000, when it becomes $20,000 again, you will have doubled your profit, period. End of discussion. If someone tells you otherwise, they're lying to you for some reason, and you should spend your time investigating why they're lying to you, or you should just stop listening to them, because it's basic math. Now, this part, though, adds a whole new element that makes you so much more money that no guru is willing to teach it to you. because obviously you're learning this and you're going to pay me for this information. You're going to pay me for the help that I provide for you to get it right and to get it going. But after that, and once you learn how to do it yourself, you can do it yourself. So no guru is going to teach this to you, because the one thing we all know about gurus is they want their hands in your pockets as often as possible. That's why you're watching my video. So literally, you will be able to make money just from selling high and buying low. But what if when you bought or when you sold that first crypto that was dropping in value, you turned around and bought another crypto that was rising in value? What if you incorporate that as a tag team element to the selling high and rebuying low that I just taught you? Well, what will happen is you will make even more money from your exchanges of crypto daily. And I'm going to give you an example of what really happened and what could really happen for you as well. Now, results aren't typical. Not every single micro crypto is going to blow up overnight like this one did, but this is something that I put on my top 10 list. This is something that really happened. This is a example that if you had done this step by step, it would have happened for you as well. It's not because my students are gurus, because I'm a guru, because who we follow is a guru, because who we teach, what we do is anything special other than we follow a simple formula. And if you followed this exact formula, you would have gotten these exact results as well. So let's wind the clock back to when Bitcoin was at 20 grand about 2 weeks ago, right? If you exchanged $1,000 worth of BTC into Patcoin 2 weeks ago and bought back in today, here's what would have happened for you. One, you would have doubled your BTC value due to the price drop, right? You would have sold at about 20 grand and you would have bought back in at about 10 grand. Some, if you'd have bought in yesterday, even lower than 10 grand. But you would have doubled the value of your 1K just from the price drop and buying back in as soon as Bitcoin goes back to 20K. But here's something that would have happened extra that really would have changed the game for you. If you would have exchanged that 1K into Patcoin the day that Patcoin exploded, it actually 9 times in value overnight. So your 1K would have become $9,000 worth of Patcoin. Right? And that means that your 1K 2 weeks ago would be worth $9,000 today in BTC today. And ultimately, when BTC returns to 20K sometime this month, your $1,000 would have turned into $18,000 just from making an exchange. Now, I want you to take a moment before I tell you anything else about this video, before I give you any offers to follow me or to join my mastermind group or to buy this product, whatever it is. I want you to take a second and I want you to think about every guru, because they're all gurus, and you're going to see that they're all gurus by the time I finish this statement. Every guru that you've come in contact with so far in your Bitcoin life, right, in your Bitcoin experience, in your Bitcoin adventure, as we'll call it. And what have they always told you? They told you to hold. They told you hold, 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 hold. They even switched up the letters in the word of hold to where it's HODL, because they're all idiots. They are liars. They want you to do something that they're not doing themselves, and I can prove it. And if you don't think I can prove it, go to that liar, go to that guru, go to that person that was you're following and ask them, hey, did you hold through the Bitcoin drop? Or did you exchange it on the way down and buy back in on the way back up to make even more money? And when they give you pause, one of two things. One, they're trying to think of a way to lie to you because they did exactly what I just said. Because they're not idiots. They're about their money. They just don't want you to be, because like I said earlier in the video, gurus are constantly trying to find a way to keep their hands in your pockets. And if they set you free with this kind of information, then you're not going to need them for long. And they can't stand that. Or two, you have no business following them anyway, because they're such an idiot that they really believe in holding because of whoever they're learning from, and that person is the actual liar to you. Somewhere above you, somewhere above where you're learning all of this whole garbage, is someone who's laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing at you because they want you to hold through the BTC BS, if you ask me, of going up and down and up and down, and some days being crypto millionaire, some days being poor as poor can be with the crypto money that you put into this stuff. I'm calling all you gurus out on it, all of you. Or they just want you to go through that while they don't go through that, so that you don't find as much value in Bitcoin, and then you turn around and are willing to hand over $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, $3,000 worth of Bitcoin, a whole entire Bitcoin to them for some new program or some new opportunity or some new way for you to quote unquote make Bitcoin, right? Or maybe they just keep you in the dark, because why would you need a BitConnect? Why would you need a USI Tech? Why would you need an iMarkets Live? Why would you need any of that garbage where they just take your money and they do what I'm teaching you to do right here and then give you pennies of it back, 1% of it back, when they're making 12% to 35% a day off of doing what I'm teaching you? And I don't even know this stuff well. I'm still a rookie. Guys, I'm still learning this stuff. There are mentors that I'm learning from that are doing $25,000 in an hour from swing trading. And you tell me that the money's in holding crypto. No, the money's in exchanging it and housing it in the right places so that you make more money as it rises. And you hear how passionate and how excited I am about this, because this is the only place that you're going to learn the truth for a while. Until a guru can figure out how to still keep their money greedy hands in your pockets while teaching you the truth, this is the only place that you're going to hear this. And I'm going to sound crazy for a while. I'm going to sound like the bad guy. I've already lost friends over this. I've already lost people in the industry over this who literally are trying to tell me, oh, but my 7-figure earner or my 8-figure earner told me to hold it and then told me to buy their crypto product in crypto. Yeah, they want you to do something wrong. They don't want to help you succeed. They want to help themselves succeed. They want to be billionaires, maybe multi-billionaires, off of getting you to hand over your crypto in its baby phases. And that's the problem. But sorry that I got on that tangent, guys. This is the only place that you're going to hear this stuff. And I just want to make sure that you understand that and that you just had an aha moment, because what you're hearing is what works, right? I know a lot of you are sitting there with Bitcoin in your wallets right now, and you've had it since it was at $20,000 and it's not any higher. And you hear that I took $169 while it was at its highest and turned it into $500 while it's low, and you're like, how do I do that for myself? And that's why you're on this video. That's why you're learning this information. Now, I've given you my 2 key elements, and I want you to buy into my crypto exchange objectives. I want you to buy my 2-part series where I'm teaching you in depth how to do these 2 elements, how to find the right housing cryptos, right? How to find the right cryptos to put your money into while your housing cryptos are losing value. You're going to learn how to and when to sell your BTC and other cryptos that you believe in and want to exchange daily, and when to buy back into them. Then you're also going to learn how to find the right rising cryptos to dump into while the price of BTC or whichever crypto you believe in is dropping, so your funds can increase in value even while your housing crypto is dropping in value. And then you can rebuy back in with more money than you even had when you sold, so that you will increase doubly and you'll make even more money when your housing crypto rises back to whatever price you sold it at or beyond that. Guys, this is a no-brainer. This is a solution that everyone needs and that everyone wants to be a part of. So by now you know that I own the Elite Crypto Society, that I have a crypto heads-up mastermind, and I want to invite you to it. I want you to be able to buy my crypto exchange objectives and become the CEO of your own crypto empire. And here's how you do that, right? You can click the buy button below if there's a buy button on this video. If not, then reply back to me and we'll get you set up with PayPal or with different variations of how you can pay with fiat or cryptocurrencies. And we're going to turn around and let you have the product course for $125. So you're going to be able to turn around and learn how to pick a right housing crypto, what to look for when you're picking the right housing crypto, what to look for when the housing crypto is starting to lose value, so you know when to sell and when to buy back in. And then, of course, you're also going to learn how to find rising cryptos to dump into while your housing crypto is losing value. Guys, all of that plus I'm going to waive the $250 fee to join my Heads Up Mastermind, and your very first month, $100 a month from there, your very first month of our Heads Up Mastermind is going to be included in this, which means I gave you the ultimate tag team offer. You're going to learn how to exchange the right way, and then you're going to get updates from us. You're going to get group updates. You're going to get message updates. You're going to get text message updates as soon as we get our text message system up and running, letting you know things like, hey, this is the housing crypto that we decided to go with. This is another crypto that we're keeping our eyes on because it might be here for the long run, or it might be worth even more soon. These are some ICOs that you might want to get involved with, that you want to make some quick exchanges with, that when they hit the exchanges, you're going to make some more money with. These are some rising cryptos that you want to be a part of, whether it's immediately or as it's going up, so that you can make more money off of dumping with your housing cryptos. And guys, you're going to learn all of that, and you're going to get updated results of the moves that I'm actually making as I make them, so that you're not left out in the dark. You can follow along and do as I'm doing, and you can see some of these returns for yourself, guys. So if you want to be in the know, if you don't want to be left out in the dark, if you don't want your crypto to just sit there and hopefully make you rich one day, if you want to for sure make more wealth for yourself come in every single day, then I want you to buy my crypto exchange objectives right now for $125 and get our bonus added to the mastermind group for free for this month, just for that $125. So click the link below and buy the product if it's on a page and you can get it already. If you're one of my early bird members who replied to one of my Facebook statuses, or just generally ask me for info before I can throw it onto a page and automate it, then just reply back to this and we'll get you set up with the payment of your choice, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. I'm so appreciative. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot, and feel free to share this, because this is the only place where you're going to learn the truth, right? This is the only place that you're going to really get the information that you need, so that you're not left out in the cold during this BTC rise, this cryptocurrency boom, if you will, that's happening right now in front of all of us. So I appreciate you. Thanks for watching this video. Share this video. Go ahead and use our link to download and grab your own Binance account. And obviously click the link below, buy this product, and we'd love to have you in the Heads Up Mastermind, as well as I'll send you over the modules so that you can really learn and understand in depth how to master housing cryptos, buying high or buying low and selling high, and what rising cryptos to invest in, so that you can make more money off of the investment as you dump. I appreciate you watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. As always, I'll see you at the exchange. Take care.